What's up, Blizzard Nation? Welcome back to Strictly Blizzness. Blizzness? We're not redoing that. Strictly Blizzness, episode 137.
137, early in the morning. The tongues are tied.
Yes. Huge shout out to Edge VR Arcade and Creative Edge for making Strictly Blizzness possible. There's a youth awesome gamer camp going on in the background here. So if you hear that, we don't apologize because you should be here.
Yeah, if you're super quiet, you can hear them on the mics.
You can hear the next great game creator in the background.
Yes.
Mario 14 is in the works. Awesome.
Congrats to our team. You played a down to the wire guys game, which was a little too much for my heart that day. But well played. We had some game makers. Rivers again had a great game. Wilkinson, wonderful player, great addition to our team. Burgess, it's just there again. There's just so many accolades. Max had a rough game, but pulled through. And yeah, I thank you guys, and looking forward to the next game.
Yes.
What do you want to talk about with the game?
Like today, or we're at that point? We're like, what else you got?
No. I mean about the game.
Oh,
we have other stuff.
I saw the first 10 minutes, and then I went 19 different directions in the weekend. So I don't have a lot besides seeing the post afterwards from our team. Just that it was the last second field goal, but we knew that was going to be a close game. So I was listening to the commentator in the first 10 minutes that I think it's Mass and us are one of the top 2 or 3 defenses in the league. So I figured that would not clip 40 on either side of the ball, that score.
No.
So, yep.
No, the over-under was way over. The 4.5, I think, obviously was good, but, it was tight. It was really, really tight. And there were a couple of times where I thought, oh, man, our play of, or our mantra this season of one more truly came into play, as you need one more score. And right at about the 2-minute mark, they were trying to take time off the clock, which I guess we would have done the same, but it was to their detriment because then there wasn't any time after we made that field goal. And then we also ran some time off the clock. They had some clock not starting issues, that kind of stuff there. And I don't understand, and this is really frustrating. So I'm walking around Disney. I tune into the game, and there's no score bug. Grrr.
That's what Tigger says.
Then when the score bug does come up, it doesn't have what it's supposed to, and then it's finally the IFL score bug, and it still doesn't look like it's supposed to. So they're still working some kinks out there in their new arena at Lowell.
Got it.
Yeah, but good game, tough game, but we knew.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody thought that just like our loss to them at the first game, right down to the last minute, second, and, a very tight score.
Yeah.
So,
other upsets over the weekend, yes?
Well, there were some. Vegas lost again, which nobody saw that coming. On that side of the United States, Bay Area still has the best record, but Vegas has been handed a loss again.
Bay Area beat somebody by 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. What else? Tucson, they lost. So we always have those what I'll call sleeper teams where you're not really sure what's going to happen, especially now that we're getting into all these playoff scenarios.
Yeah.
Where you have a team that you're like, oh, we beat them before, or, everybody's been beating them. They're going to be the easy. Careful, people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think that that's the case, because they're coming into their own. Teams like Tucson, Sioux Falls, Iowa even, they have good teams, and all it takes is that possession in the last couple seconds of the game that could truly win a game.
Yeah.
So that's why we like the IFL. The IFL is definitely exciting. Yes, we have those games that are blowouts, but we also have the games that truly are down to the wire. And I find that very exciting.
Yeah.
But we've said that
stressful and exciting.
Yeah, stressful.
Maybe one of the reasons I don't actually watch the games.
Because you'd rather have the 20-point lead happening, 20 some point.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, what's happening this weekend?
This weekend is Military Appreciation Night. Friday night, 7:05. Doors at 6. Block party at 5.
So be at the arena at 5 o'clock. There's lots going on outside. Here in Wisconsin, we don't have that great of a week weather-wise, but Friday's supposed to be nice. So, yay.
I don't know whether I don't ever want a block party to get rained out, which has never happened. But it's got winded out before.
Why would you say? Why?
It definitely got winded out before.
Yes, we've been winded.
But, it's not great for people wanting to come inside. But people proved us wrong last Friday, May 31st. It was a ton of people inside when it was really nice out. So.
Well, and we need you this game because this is the first time that we're going to be up against the Jacksonville Sharks. And I don't know if they have people that travel.
Yeah, I don't.
But they are a good team. This is their first season in the league, and we want to show them what it's like to come to a Green Bay game. So please come out. Let's make this crowd, not just for our veterans, but also for the Sharks, give them a warm Green Bay welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a separate post out there that we did here, but that game has a lot going on. So with any military ball, military hat, or Desert Vets of Wisconsin military jersey purchase, $5 goes back to Desert Vets of Wisconsin, and you receive one entry to win a 1-of-1 red, white, and blue ski ball.
And how much is the ball? Is this 30?
It's item in the game at 30. Yep, hats are 30. Much like on Blackout Night, though, you can get the ball and a hat for 50 if you want to buy both. So,
centering.
Thanks. I set up before Kathy gets here. She has to fix my terribleness. Yeah, and then some. Again, you want to come in probably by 6:30. I won't say come in at 6 right when the doors open. There is a giveaway.
Yeah.
It's a pennant. It's a flag for Flag Day. It's actually Flag Day that weekend. But the West De Pere High School drum line is a new addition to the block party as well. So AJ Cross from Operation Song, who we've talked about on the show, he records songs for vets based on their story. He is 5 to 5:50. 6 p.m., the West De Pere High School drum line until 6:30. They'll end in time that you can get inside and see the awesome pregame stuff. And then they'll play again a little bit at halftime, as will AJ. So,
oh, nice.
With a ton of military vehicles out front, too, including Hound from Transformers, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
There's a lot.
It's going to be a good game.
Yes.
It's going to be a really good game.
And currently still on Facebook website, all that stuff, you can bid on our prior year's military appreciation jerseys. Those will go through game day. They stagger when they end. So 7:15, 7:45, and I think 8:15. The 3 different auctions end. So the game will have started. There'll be a QR code that you can scan on the video board to go check out and bid on them. They will be at the game, so you can pick them up after you win one.
So how do people find those? That's just on our online, social media?
Yeah. Yep.
And what are they going for, just as a general idea?
I mean, the ones that are currently bid, you can buy them out at $450, which has happened to a couple of them.
Because they want that number.
They want that size, apparently, because that wave of jerseys that year, we have a bunch of smalls and mediums, and the couple that have been purchased so far are the big sizes.
Okay.
And then the ones that are getting bid on are hovering between $185, $225 right now, which is $50 more than the other ones that have gone so far this year.
So just so you guys know, when you're sizing these, a large isn't really a large. 2X isn't really a 2X because these have to be so tight over their pads so that nobody can grab
the jersey.
You can't grab material like this on those. I mean, they are going to be bulky here, but then skin tight everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did mention, and we had a season ticket holder reach out to Knapp, I think, regarding Bruiser's 4X jerseys because people were looking for large. I'll work on that. So we did find his other military jersey now, thanks to you. So we can.
Yeah. It was in a really secure place. Hey, what are these
boxes?
What are these over here on the chair? Oh,
So we will get Bruiser's 4X up eventually here, along with all of his other ones when we figure out how we'll do that. But yeah.
And especially so that season ticket holder got me, and that's when we came in and tried them on, and they were different from brand to brand because all of these are not by the same people. So a 2X in one of these is going to fit different than a 2X in another.
Right.
But yeah. Awesome.
A lot going on.
Yeah, there is. As we wrap up the season, there's just a lot going on.
We will get info out. We had a really good staff meeting without unpacking any of it for Blizzard Nation here on what the plan will be for a home playoff game when we get to that point. I would love to have more than a week to work on it, but we have.
I think you will have. Yeah. I'm hoping that you will have. Boys, you got to step up.
We feel like a good plan if we can lock it up here soon. So. Yeah. Including some ridiculous tickets for a short amount of time. I think we're going to count up. We haven't thought of the name yet, but we're going to go up the flash sale. Like you usually count down to a playoff game. We're going to have a start window at which you can get cheap tickets, and it's only going to go up towards game day. So you're going to want to buy early and pick your seats.
So the longer you wait, the higher the price.
Yep.
Don't wait.
No.
Don't wait.
Season ticket holders who watch this show, which is a lot of you, that communication will come from NAP. Flex holders and corporate partners, Flex are not valid for playoffs, so please redeem them at this game. So,
make sure. That's a great point. Yeah. Don't hold on to them for the playoffs because you can't use it. That should be printed on them,
too.
It
is. It's a regular season.
Yeah, so playoffs are not regular season, people.
And NAP got communication out going over the weekend. Say, remember to redeem them this Friday because playoffs a different thing.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the last show that we did. So we had Markel here. We did have accolades going out to him, so that was cool.
Yeah.
But we did have a question around other IFL teams, and I think it's more of they were asking specifically Quad Cities and Sioux Falls, why are their goalposts in a different spot, and then do we account for that yardage because they are in a different spot? They don't line up with the boards like ours do.
Okay.
So there's a lot of different things, and it is what makes our league unique, is that every venue is just a little bit different. Now, those get hung from the rafters, so if there's not a rafter there to hang, we don't want to have them pass the boards, right? Because that won't work. So, unfortunately, they're just a little bit before the boards. So, you'll notice if you go to other games, you might have a square end zone, a rounded end zone. It really all depends on the field itself in that arena and the structure of the arena as well. So, no, it doesn't get taken into account. You just have to, as a kicker, know the field that you're going to be playing in, that you need a couple extra yards if you play in Green Bay, and you have a Jumbotron that you could hit. There's things like that in each arena that you have to prepare for. So it puts another little, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a kink. It's just another variable in the game that you're playing.
Yeah.
So that's what I have on IFL news.
That's good. I didn't even see that question. So, yeah. I saw someone agreeing that Markel was awesome, but I didn't see a question after that. Yeah. So.
Okay. So now their question is answered. Hopefully they watch again. I'm sure now it won't be next week, but when we clinch that home playoff, we will have one or two guys on the show then as well. I don't think we'd sit 4 across because that looked a little crowded, but we might bring one in and then bring another one in, I think. And I think I know who those people are going to be, but we'll see. It would be nice having them on the show coming into playoffs. I think it's a good thing to have the fans hear from them, get a different perspective than just right after the game or right before the game or social media. There's things that we can say and we can't say online. So this one is kind of unfiltered, this show.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I got.
Same.
Really? We're done already?
I don't know.
Sean walked in like, wait, what? Oh, they're done?
It just feels short because the other 2 episodes recently were epic. Yes.
Yeah, they were long.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Got nothing.
Well, come out Friday.
Yes.
Free
Be there
ticket
at 5.
if
Just think of coming to the game at 5.
Yeah. Yep.
Just come at 5.
Yeah, if you didn't come early to 90s night, you missed out. That was an incredible concert.
Yeah, it was.
So,
really good.
Great. It's free out front too. So, inflatables, games from Baytech Entertainment, music, military vehicles, you name it.
And they had like beverages set up.
Yeah, the rest center folks. I'll give a shout out there. There is a team of 3 that really handle food and beverage in that capacity. Chris Greening's different and incredible in the premium space, but David Penny and Eric all, like, once we do the promo schedule, they take it, and they're the reason there was Hot Pockets or Long Island iced teas or
Jello shots. There were Jello shots
red,
out
white,
by
and blue
Wet
Gatorade this game.
Really?
For the non.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's all them, right? And they Matt and crew did an incredible job that looked and felt different from Wet Possum, because I provided the feedback that last year during Chris Cruzy, like, it felt like we blocked people off from getting close to him because you have to gate when you have to bike rack when you serve alcohol. So it was done to play by the rules, but it also cut you off from the concert. This year for Wet Possum, they had 3 openings. It was in the back corner, and it was awesome. It was crowded by the stage. So and they set picnic tables. So that was nice. A really cool set last game, and they're going to do the same this game. So there will be the ability to purchase beverages, and usually our beverage specials that are at game day get honored out front too. So the BOGO Bud, any of the special beverages they run. So
very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it was very nice, very well received as well. So
yeah, no food at the block party. So it's all of an hour, because we shut down at 6 intentionally with the game at 7. So those people have a chance to get vehicles off the plaza because they can't be there when the game starts, and. So, yeah.
And again, if you are at a concession stand and you hear the national anthem, get out of line and get in the arena.
Yeah.
Just get out of line.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very cool. Fun game to honor all those folks. So,
yes. We love our military, past, present, and future.
Yes. That's what I got.
That's all I got.
Nothing else?
Nothing else.
How was Disney this time?
Disney was fabulous.
Cool.
It was just a weekend.
It was a whirlwind.
It was a whirlwind trip, but I got to golf for the first time on Disney property. It was hot. It was very hot, and then it got buggy, and but we only did 9, and we did it at the end of the day. So we knew it was going to be warm, and it was. Did not disappoint. Lots of wildlife. There were deer, there were alligators, there was all kinds of stuff happening.
On the golf course?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's
fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
When you go back?
July.
Nice. Hopefully not during the playoff weekend.
No, it's going to be right after we go to Jacksonville, because the girls and I are going to head to Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Knew that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're just going for a day to ride Tiana's. So.
Got it.
Yeah.
And I did see, too, and I think maybe we talked about it and didn't require a fact check. So it actually, the entire league goes on a 2-week break prior to the championship. Does it not?
1 week break.
1 week? Okay.
There's some people that might have a bye.
Got it.
At the end, but I don't remember seeing that.
Okay.
But could be.
Got it. That's what I got.
Okay.
Do we hit him with it?
Let's hit him with it.
Go Blizz. Don't forget to like, follow,
subscribe,
share,
and ring that notification bell to get all of our content in your inbox.